So this is the common normal.
So in continuation with the previous class, we just seen about the advantages and disadvantages of the gear drive. And at the same time, we need to know what are the classifications of the
maximum
fields
it
that
can be
we
permitted
have
between
in
the
practical
from
usage.
14.5 to 20.
So according to the
this is
question,
the standard value.
the gears
You see
tip
this
portion
diagram
can
here,
be
this is
the application has been varied. The
and
first one it is a
for
parallel.
this tooth angle,
Here
the
we
gears
just see there is a external contact and there is a
it
internal
makes
contact,
one normal
and
line.
this third diagram
If you're
represents
going to
it
draw
is
the tangent for this
setup.
gear tooth, you may get in this
And
way.
if the tooth has been
if you're going
arranged
to
like
draw the
a
normal
V
for
kind
the
of
tangent,
shape,
you
it
will get the line
represents
this
herringbone gear.
Okay,
So these are the
here
basic kind of
this
tooth release that we are using.
represents
And according to the axis, if
tangent
it is
of
classified, the
opposite
first
gear
one
tooth,
with respect to the
and
axis, it is
this
called
line represents
spiral
normal
bevel
to
gears.
the
And here the
tangent
axis
of
of this
opposite
driver
gear.
is in perpendicular
so that is what,
direction, but we are having
this
two
tooth
driven
gap
gears,
and
but
can
both
be
are in same
represented.
axis. That is what you call that
So
straight
this
bevel
representation
gears.
which can be made in
that is
many
what we call
different
that
ways. The
straight
first one
bevel
is
gears.
called
And here this is the
pitch.
spiral bevel gears.
First one it is
According to
called
the
circular pitch.
axis,
The circular
axis
pitch
is
means it is the distance
non-intersecting,
measured
and the axis
on the
is
circumference of the
non-parallel.
pitch circle. It is the distance measured on the circumference of the pitch
If
circle.
there is a both
From
case,
a
we
point
need
of
to
one
make it
to
as an one is
the
called
corresponding
cross
to
helical
other
gear,
Okay.
and second
circular
one is
pitch
called
means it is the
warm
distance
and warm
measured
gear.
on the
So there is a
circumference
possibility
pitch
of the questions which may ask
from
whether it
a
is a
point of 1
non-intersecting
to
and
to the
non-parallel.
corresponding
If
point
there is a
of
non-intersecting and non-parallel,
it is
we need
usually
to use one
it
is
is
called crossed
usually
helical gears,
denoted
and another one
by
is called
P
warm
of
and
C.
the warm way.
P of C is
According to
also
the classification
called
of
as a circular
toothed
pitch.
wheels or otherwise,
P
according
of
to
C
peripheral
is equal to
velocity of
pi
the gears,
d divided
the
by
gears
t. That
speed
is,
or velocity
d
which has
represents
been,
it is the
which
diameter
has
of the
been
pitch
mentioned
circle.
like one is called
Wherever
low velocity,
t represents
second one is
it
called
is the
medium
number of the
velocity,
teeth,
third one
pitch
is
circle.
called high velocity. Low
Okay.
velocity
So P of C
having
is
a
equal to
velocity
pi
which
d
is
divided
less
by
than
t.
meter
This
per
is the
second.
standard formula
Medium
to
velocity
determine
having a velocity which is
the
3 to
circle
15
of
meter
the
per
gear.
second.
If
Wherever
the two
if you
gears
take a high
will mesh
velocity
together,
it can
correctly,
maintain
and
more than
if
15
one of the
meter
two
per
wheels
second.
having
So based
same
upon the
circular
peripheral
pitch.
velocity
Okay,
of
let
the
us assume the
gears,
condition
that
if the
gear
two gears
has been
will
used
mesh
for
together
nominal
correctly.
applications.
If
Okay.
one of the
So according to this
wheels
same
having make a
classification, in
circular
general, we
pitch,
use it to
it can
say
be represented
the
by
gears
the
can
equation
be
is called
divided
pi
into
of
three
D1
types. One
divided
is
by
called
D1
external gears,
is equal to pi of D2 divided by T2. Okay.
second one is
So
called
here
internal
in
gears,
both sides,
third
both
one
the
is
left
called
hand
rack.
side and as well as the right hand side.
So rack and
Pi
pinion.
has been
Pinion
cancelled.
means there is a straight
And
bar.
only we having
Okay.
a dependency
That is called as an,
D1 by D2
rack
is equal
or
to
pinion.
T1
The
by
rack
T2.
means it is in straight
Okay.
bar, wherever
So
the
with the
pinion
help
which
of
pinion
equation,
represents
we
it is a
use to
small
determine
gear
what is
having
the
a
value
motion
of
is rotation.
circular pitch.
Okay. And
Okay.
there is an
So
external
here-
gearing and there is an internal gearing
The
which we are
second
using
condition
as a
or the
classification.
second
So that
name,
is
which is what
according
you
to the
call
type
that
of the
it is a
gearing
diameter
and, with
pitch.
respect to the shape of the gear, we just classified into these three different categories.
Diameter
So
pitch
generally,
is
if you're going to
can be
speak about the
calculated with
gears, we
respect
need to
to
know what are the
number of
terminologies
teeth
which has been
available
used in the gear.
on the pitch
So
circle
in this
diameter.
diagram,
And
first
it
of all,
can
I
be
just want to
measured
mention
in the
what are the parts
range of
which we
mm.
use to name for
It can
the
be
gear
represented by
provisions
P of
or the
D.
gear
That is what do you
structures.
call that diameter.
So
pitch.
here, this is the
This diameter
thickness
can be
generally.
calculated.
If you're going to measure the size of the tooth,
it can be represented as
D
represents it is the number of teeth.
wherever
Where D represents
this is what
it
you
is
call
the
the
pitch
tooth
circle
thickness.
diameter.
The axis which has been
It is the ratio
with
of the
respect to
pitch
this
circle
axis, we just
diameter
need to represent the
millimeters.
dimensions that
to the number
axis
of
line is module.
it is what is meant by module means
and
it is
here
the ratio on one side of the tooth it is
the
called
ratio
as a
of
phase and
pitch
bottom
circle
side of the
diameter,
tooth it is called
which
the
can be
flank.
measured in
We use
millimeters.
the word
To the number of
one is called phase and
where
another one is
m
called
is equal
flank.
to d divided by t,
And we will
the
continue
recommended series
on the
of
next session.
modules which can be mentioned
Okay.
like. So in
1.25,
continuation with the previous class, we just seen
1.5,
about the
2 and
advantages and
2.5.
disadvantages of the gear drive.
Thank you.
And at the same time, we need to